Hello there. Here is some issues I have of the Flash. This is a DC Salute the Bicentennial number 5. It's DC Superstars The Flash. Basically shows the old Flash, Kid Flash, some others. Jay Garrick, Barry Allen, Wally West as Kid Flash. It's basically just a book that has all kinds of Flash stuff in it. So it's one of those DC Superstars where they just basically spotlighted a particular character and whatnot. So that's that book we have there. And here is the first appearance of the Trickster. That is that is my favorite character of all time. The Trickster is in the Flash universe. His first appearance here, 1960, July 1960, issue 113. It's in good condition. Nothing spectacular about it. I mean, near mint copies 7 or 8 years ago, about 7 years ago, according to my book, it was printed in 2009. Goes for a lot of money. Goes for over $1,000. Maybe like $1,100. Probably today it probably goes for, I don't know, if in near mint condition, probably, 9.0 or higher. Probably looking at probably a $1,600 book. This probably has gone up in value a little bit, not as much. I think it was like about close to a $40 book when I bought it a couple years ago, so it's probably gone up in value, probably a $60 book maybe by now, in a good condition. So for an old book, that's the best I could get, and I'm happy with it. I love it. Got it in 2012, so from Midtown Comics. And then here is 203 of the Barry Allen Flash. This is the series that came in right after the Golden Age series. Basically started with, I think they started the numbering of this series with the 113. They started it back around 105, I think, or something like that. So it was basically when the last issue was printed in 1949 of the Flash Comics, and Jay Garrick, they basically moved on to this one. They just started up with the old numbering system, so it went from like 105 or something like that through like 350, I think, is where it ended up at around the time Crisis started. So that's 203. Here is 219 with Mirror Master, and I think Mirror Master, and I think that's the top. Can't remember right offhand who the other guy is right offhand. But and then Green Lantern, Green Arrow team, I guess in this issue, I guess they did some teaming up in some different issues, so different things, but that's an awesome cover right there. We have the Flash here of Captain Cold, and the Flash here in issue 226 has a Green Lantern solo story in here. I guess they like to do that back then. I've not really paid much attention, but I think they like to team up certain characters in different books. I guess at that time, 230. This is December 230 of the Flash. Here in the Fury of the Fire Demon, which, if I'm not mistaken, I'm wondering if that was what I've heard was supposed to be on the Flash TV show, The Fire Demon. Caitlin Bree's husband, who was Firestorm, part of Firestorm, and he died. Or whatever. That he ended up dying. And I believe he was the one that I think becomes Fire. I think it's Fire Demon. If I'm not mistaken, they're going to bring him back as Fire Demon. Dr. Element? Akko. I don't know. Some doctor guy returns. Can't pronounce his name, but yeah. Here's, looks like Captain Cold. Looks like Captain Cold, Weather Wizard, Heat Wave, and Mirror Master in issue 244 of The Flash. Oh, here is... This is the... I forget if this was before Iris or if this was when Iris was killed. I can't remember. It's issue 251. It's been a while since I read these, so it's 251. Basically, it says here, for the first time in my life, I wasn't fast enough to save the woman I love. That looks like, I think that's the Golden Glider, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Here's The Flash number 252. It's basically Elongated Man and the Scar, somebody else. I can't remember who the other guy is at the bottom there, but he's in it. And then it says you could win. You could be in the Superman movie. Details inside. Basically, this came out about the time Superman the movie came out, so you could probably win a role in the movie or whatever DC was pawning at the time. Here's 256 of The Flash and everything. So yeah, the top. That's who that guy is. The guy that's in the green and yellow suit. That's the top. Yeah, not a great character, but he'll do. I mean, they may or may not push him into the TV show. Hopefully they don't, but he's one of the main rogue gallery. Some of these guys are more like, I guess, Wally West characters that you see, or characters that, for whatever reason, didn't happen. But here is, again, 272. This is basically the Flash who's fighting a clown. I guess an evil clown. I guess it's yeah, I'm paralyzed by I paralyzed the Flash with sonic vibes. Those men will die. Basically, these people that are falling are gonna probably end up dead if the Flash doesn't somehow take care of this clown piece of junk. I didn't really like the clown villain or whatever. Some of the villains, not so great. Some are awesome, but yeah, here's 272. Here's the Flash, 285. It's basically the Trickster again here, and the Flash trying to save these people from falling off of a cliff in that. So it says the Trickster spells trouble. Here is 294 of the Flash. I guess it has more action from Firestorm. I guess it's the Firestorm secondary story in here. Sometimes it doesn't amaze me that they throw in an issue, an extra story in there, because either I don't know if they don't have enough or what, but save your Gorilla Buddies Flash. Something about the gorillas, so it must be the gorillas from Gorilla City here and all that, so that are going on in the Flash. Those covers are awesome. Here's an extra Dr. Fate story inside 313. This is basically Grodd and the Psycon, I guess is what he's called. I guess that's what this is. So they fight the Flash. And then we have Goldface right here. Novel length excitement 315 of Goldface issue. Here is the part of the trial of the Flash number 326. Basically what this is this is where Flash is put on trial for killing him and Reverse Flash have a fight, go through this huge thing, and they have this fight, and he ends up killing the Reverse Flash and basically turning him into this issue here. So, oh, now we got a bike in the way. Hey, bike. Spike, say hi. Say hi to the video. Okay, we'll have to move over here till he moves, or he'll move out of the way here in a minute. He's my kitty cat. There. We got 323 or 327 still part of the, will the Justice League let him stay or vote him out? It's basically him and the Flash. Basically, it's still the judgment. It's still the trial of him. I guess it ran for a while, but there was a trial right before Crisis happened on Infinite Earth. This is what transpired there. Ooh, he loves the issue. He loves that comic. Loves him some Flash. Here is 335. Still some of the same issue. Some of the trial of the Flash storyline there. And the last but not least issue I got here is 336 of the Flash series. It went up to 350 basically, where the Flash just basically gives up. But that's all I got for you guys right now, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.